Thank you, Mr. Chairman. My fellow Knesset members, today we are facing a new strategic challenge that, in my view, should concern every security and political official more than any other threat, the Turkish threat. Turkey, under Erdoğan's leadership, is not just a rival, it is rapidly and powerfully becoming a threat that, in the not-so-distant future, could be much greater even than the Iranian threat. Today, Turkey is a stronger country than Iran, economically, militarily, and diplomatically. It is a member of NATO, enjoys legitimacy in Washington, and also maintains good relations in Beijing. At the same time, beneath its Western veneer, Turkey harbors a strong Islamist fundamentalist element that is only growing stronger. The combination of all these components is a strategic powder keg that threatens the state of Israel, but not only us, it threatens the entire West. As a whole, Turkey is actively and deliberately working against Israel's interests in every possible arena. It systematically grants legitimacy and even funds Hamas's terror base, while the political leadership of this murderous terrorist organization sits comfortably in Istanbul and Ankara. Our message to the world must be sharp and clear. A country that provides shelter to our main enemies will not be given any role. Thank you. Whether it be security, governance, or civilian matters in Gaza on the day after. In addition, the Turkish threat is not physically distant. It also operates at the very heart of Israel's capital, from within the Turkish consulate in Jerusalem. Turkey has unilaterally recognized the Palestinian state with its capital in East Jerusalem, and, Mr. Chairman, it is investing enormous resources to realize its neo-Ottoman dream, a Muslim Jerusalem under Turkish protection. The Turkish consulate in Jerusalem acts as a hostile operations center operating illegally, both under Israeli law and international law, to carry out cultural domination and undermine Israeli sovereignty. About a week ago, we sent a letter, 15 Knesset members, a letter to the Prime Minister, the Foreign Minister, the Mayor of Jerusalem, and the Minister of National Security, calling to act against these foreign consulates operating in Jerusalem against the State of Israel, to immediately end this neglect and to define the Turkish consulate as a subordinate unit under the embassy in Tel Aviv, or, of course, to revoke all their privileges, the diplomats' free movement, all the benefits they receive from Israel, as long as they present their credentials to Abu Mazen in Ramallah instead of to Israel. Our sovereignty in the capital begins simply with the enforcement of simple law. Turkey is also acting intensively to neutralize Israel's strategic status in the world. It is promoting competing corridor projects through Iraq and Syria to thwart the American IMEC corridor, which is supposed to pass through Israel. It challenges our maritime rights in the Eastern Mediterranean and threatens gas, cable, and electricity projects. If the West turns a blind eye today, Israel will be the first to pay a very heavy price. To this proposal today, Mr. Chairman, I conclude, members from all major parties, coalition and opposition, have joined precisely because this is a cross-party issue, and we all need to unite to act against this threat. I ask you, Mr. Chairman, to hold an urgent discussion in the Foreign Affairs and Defense Committee in order to formulate a comprehensive policy that includes, first, strengthening cooperation with Cyprus and Greece in every possible field, second, acting vis-à-vis the American Congress, which is very important, and with European capitals to clarify this threat, and third, demanding an end to the diplomatic neglect toward a country that embraces terror and to officially demand the dismantling of the Turkish consular status in Jerusalem as a hostile operations center. It is time to formulate a red line policy toward Turkey. Thank you much.